Yep, down at Grand Haven Beach today. Got Practical Ken back here behind me. Just thought we'd come down for an hour or so and see what we could find. And here's my first target. Yep, first target's a key. It's a fancy one. Pretty weird looking key. Alright, let's move on. And there's my next signal. Modern quarter. Alright, let's move on. Well, I have finally done it. I don't beach hunt a lot, but I've just pulled my first gold ring. You can't read it. On the inside it says, Love Mom and Dad 22, 14 karat. Alright. My first gold ring. I found plenty of silver ones. I found gold plated ones. But that is my first 14K ring. I don't think I can identify it to give it back to anybody. It's no name or anything inside. But I'm stoked. That's cool. Well, there's my next target. Somebody's car key. Alright, see what else we can find here. Oh, there's my next find, modern quarter. It's pretty cold down here on the beach today. Not a whole, there's people running around out here, but it is a chilly wind blowing. Alright, let's move on. Well, I just found another quarter. Starting to get some pocket change going now. Let's keep going. Starting to lose our light though. Yep, my next target, modern dime. We'll keep looking. Well, Ken just found this on the surface. Somebody lost their dog whistle. Yeah, I got a solid 12-13 nickel signal. Sure enough, modern nickel. Alright, let's move on.
Here, somewhere.
Well, the sun's dropping quick now. Haven't found a whole lot since last dime or whatever. No, I found a nickel. Alright, let's move on. It's probably almost time to go. Well, I'm back down at the beach. Well, I'm at a different beach today. It's pretty windy down here, so there's going to be a little noise in the video, but I thought I'd give it a try for a while. Here's my first find. Modern penny. Let's move on. Well, I'm out in the woods again today. Different location. I'm out here with Practical Ken, Scott Nichols, Andy Borland. I think there's another guy that's supposed to show up. Anyway, I haven't videoed anything yet. I said I wasn't going to video anything till I got a good target. I finally found something here. Old pocket knife. That is definitely an old timer too. Back in these woods, there was 2 or 3 home sites. Back, I think, late 1800s. Anyway, let's see if I can find something else. Well, not far from where I found the pocket knife. Old bull jar lid. Telling me I'm on some old stuff here. Alright, let's keep looking. Well, it turns out to be the insides of a clock, looks like. See if there's anything else in the hole. Yeah, I'm out at the local park today. Just wanted to get out of the house. So thought I'd go mess around a little bit, see if I can find some clad or something. I'm out today with the Legend. Haven't had it that long. I need to get out with it and get used to it. I've been using my Knox 600 and haven't even got this thing out much. Only had it out once or twice, but my first target is a modern quarter. Yeah, I need to get used to the tones and just the feel of the thing. See what else we can find. Yeah, my next target was a pretty scratchy signal. 25 to all the way up to a 39. I thought it was a pull tab at first, but it's not a pull tab. I'm not quite sure what that is. Alright, let's move on. Well, I don't know if you can see that screen or not. Getting a real faint signal. Anywhere from a 45 to 50. I don't know. Let's dig it, see what we got. Well, that faint high tone ended up being a modern dime. I've been over this ground before with my Equinox, and I just want to see, if there's things that I couldn't pick up with the Equinox that I can with the Legend, or if there's stuff I missed. Maybe a little of both. But another dime. Let's move on. This signal's jumping around too. It's 23, 24, 25, all the way up to 30. Well, let's dig it, see what we got. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what that is. Some kind of a metal cap off something. Alright, let's keep looking. Well, I know a pull tab's a 34 now. Solid 34. That's what I'm trying to get used to today. The tones and VDI numbers. Figure out where I'm at this machine. Well, I just had a real solid 25, 26 signal. And popped modern nickel out. That's good to know. 42 and up seem to be the good coins and silver. 24, 25, 26 is the nickel range. I'll figure out the gold range and I'll be all set. I'm sure that's probably a little lower. Yeah, also right at that nickel range, 24, 25. Top of the beer can. Alright, let's move on. Well, and right at that 45, 46 range, modern penny. 1969D. Boy, that thing's red. Probably has to do with the clay out here. This was actually a ball diamond. There were a couple houses over here, and I see they're building something. And they're doing a lot of digging too. Boy, I'm just dying to get over there and detect some of that dirt. But can't do it now. Alright, let's keep looking. Got a solid 45, 46. I'm guessing another penny. Yeah, let's see what it is. Yeah, that was another real red memorial. Alright, let's move on. Yeah, there's the next target. Sounded like a penny, but folded up bottle cap. Alright, let's see what else we can find. I just had a 42-46 signal, and look what popped out of the hole. I haven't looked yet to see if there's anything on the inside of it. Feels fairly light, but it's not a very big ring. So let me clean it up a little bit and I'll get back to you. Well, I cleaned it up. There are no markings on the inside, so I'm assuming it's a kitty ring. It's bling. But there's a pattern on the outside. Nevertheless, that's my first ring with the legend, even if it's a bling ring. I like that. Cool. That could probably be my find of the day right there. Well, I'm in another park today. I got the Noctamacro Legend out. Still just playing with it, getting used to the tones and the signals. My first target is a modern penny. Let's keep going, see what we can find. I've hit this park before, but just a good close place for me to come and get used to this machine. Using the small 6-inch coil today. There's a lot of junk in the ground here. Alright, let's see what we can find. Getting a repeatable signal. 28, 29, not something I'd normally dig, but just out of curiosity, I got to see what it's doing. Let's dig it. Well, and as I suspected, it's pull tab. But in order to figure out the machine, I got to dig this stuff. Yeah, I'm getting a 41, 42. I'm guessing that's a penny. Shows it down there a few inches. I'm gonna dig it just to make sure. Well, and I was right. Modern penny. Alright, let's move on. Well, I had a 15 to 20 signal. Some kind of a piece off a belt or something. But I'm going to be digging some of those lower signals, looking for rings. Anything gold. Got to get a feel for it. Alright, let's move on. Alright, I hit a solid 45, which is a little higher than a penny. Penny's 40, 41, 42. And sure enough, modern dime. Well, let's keep going. And with a solid 25 signal, a nickel. That one was super clear. No variation in the VDI. Alright, let's move on. Well, I'm moving more into the football field. There's a lot less pull tabs and junk in the ground out here. First signal, solid 25, and a modern nickel. Alright, let's move on. Now another solid 45, and another modern dime. Let's keep going. Yeah, I just had a low grunting signal. And in my pursuit of rings, of course, I'm digging it. This looks like an older version of that buckle that I found before, a little earlier. It's got the three slots and this hole at the top. I'm wondering if this isn't a piece off some kind of a football helmet or uniform, some type. Not sure. I'm in a football field, but oh well, let's move on. Well, I found two more modern pennies, but I probably won't film any more penny finds. I don't want to bore you to death with all these pennies. I'll get back to you when I find something bigger and better. Well, I've hunted this stretch of curb strip on this park a number of times, and I'm right under a power line. And I've been using my Knox 600, and I notice a lot of chatter. I'm really impressed with the Legend. It's giving me nice crisp signals, real low on the chatter. I'm really liking it. This might turn into my go-to machine. I still like my Knox, don't get me wrong, but this one's really impressing me. Yeah, there's something a little bigger. That was a solid 50. My first quarter of the day. Yeah, let's keep going. Well, there's my last signal for today. Modern penny. I am impressed with the Legend. Anybody looking for a multi-frequency machine, I would recommend it. And I've got 4 or 5 different machines. This one, there's not a lot of chatter in it, a lot of clarity, a lot of separation. Overall, good machine. And as soon as the water warms up a little bit, I'm going to put it to the water test. We'll see you on the next video. Well, I'm out in the woods today, and this is how we're dressed today. Keep the skeeters off of me. I couldn't stand it. I had to get out in the woods. I'll fight the ticks and the mosquitoes just to get out. I tried some park hunting lately, and that just doesn't do it for me anymore. But here's my first signal. Not quite sure what that is. Piece off something, whether it be a lamp or lantern or something. Who knows? It's old. Alright, let's move on, see if we can find some good stuff. Well, a hunt wouldn't be complete out here without a ball jar lid. Alright, let's keep looking.